If you are a lover of liberty in America today, you probably have gotten used to hearing and to seeing bad news. I'm sure that you would agree that we live in an age of lawlessness and corruption. We have a central government that has become everything that our founders feared. Indeed, Washington, D.C. has become a black hole of consolidated power that is bent on enslaving, impoverishing, and destroying the very people it is duty-bound before the Almighty to protect. Rather than defend our God-given rights, our government has become the abuser of those rights. Rather than upholding law, government uses the color of law to break the law. And our state and local governments, which are duty-bound to interpose on our behalf and protect us from this law-breaking, far too often assume the role of the tyrant's local commissar. They inflict further evil upon us by trading our liberties and our property for grants and perks that are funded by our tax monies in the first place. In this way, the people are double victims. But there is some good news, and I would like to share it with you. I recently attended a meeting of the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association. These sheriffs and peace officers might just be the brightest light that shines today for the cause of liberty and justice. Headed by former Sheriff Richard Mack, these officers are dedicated to the protection of the God-given liberties of the people they represent. They are a serious band of brothers who recognize that they have taken an oath before God, and that oath does not obligate them to obey courts or agencies that operate outside of the Constitution. Rather, they are committed to following the Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land. And moreover, they recognize that the rights they are duty-bound to defend have a divine origin. They are part of God's created order, and they are fixed and unchanging. They are not subject to the will and the whims of courts and bureaucrats. On January 24, 2014, the CSPOA published a resolution which declared, among other things, that no agency established by the U.S. Congress can develop its own policies or regulations which supersede the Bill of Rights or the Constitution. Nor does the executive branch have the power to make law, overturn law, or set aside law. The resolution also declares that certain abuses of the citizenry will not be tolerated, including arrest of citizens or seizure of persons or property without first notifying and obtaining the express consent of the local sheriff. Now, this resolution, signed by these sheriffs, deserves the support of all lovers of liberty. These sheriffs and peace officers, having recognized their duty under God and the Constitution, are bravely stepping forward to do that duty and to defend your rights. They are therefore deserving of your commendation and your support, and I am asking you to give them your prayers, your encouragement, and your financial support. You can do this by visiting their website at www.cspoa.org. And you should also ask your local sheriff to join this effort. This is Michael Anthony Peroutka for Institute on the Constitution, bringing you the American View.